Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with a miner control deck that basically plays itself. When you defend with your Goblin Cage or Royal recruits, you're able to get seamless defense to offense counter push with your miner and wall breakers. You overwhelm all of your opponents and they won't be able to stop the split lane aggression. If your opponent's got a P.E.K.K.A, a Hog Rider, or a Bridge Spam deck, it's near impossible to break through the Royal recruits, Goblin Cage, and the Hunter. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this new meta miner wall breakers cycle deck. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag. All money made from credit code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. So we got a game here. This guy's body is definitely not braced for the wall breakers that are spamming him. He's gonna take one straight to the face. Wait, why are you running all the cards that are getting nerfed? You're running an Electro Wizard and you're running Sparky. What's wrong with you, sir? So that's gonna get shut down super easily. And then on top of that, we got the Royal recruits. So if your opponent's ever gonna be running Sparky after the nerf, well, this is the scariest thing they could ever see. No treats for them. They are gonna get treated to the worst dinner ever. Chef Ramsay, Gordon Ramsay, if he saw Royal recruits onto a Sparky, he'd be like, this is oil and water. This stuff does not mix. You burnt your eggs, you ruined your food, and this will never work in our kitchen. So he's gonna go for a Hog Rider right into a Goblin Cage, and now he's like, wait, I went for Hog Rider plus Giant Skeleton and Sparky into someone that's got Goblin Cage Royal recruits? How am I supposed to win this? And sir, you're not supposed to win this. This was set up for failure at the very beginning. So we're gonna be able to bait out the Electro Wizard, force out even more Elixir. I can follow up with a Hunter and then follow up with Wall Breakers afterwards. So whatever you drop on the Wall Breakers is instantaneously going to get destroyed by the Hunter. So you got to go for arrows instead, and then your tower becomes the hunted, sir. So we're going to go for another set of Spirit Goblins, pierce your heart and your soul, and send you to the Shadow Realm. And if you want to log, I just go in for a miner, and you probably don't have Elixir for the Sparky immediately, so we're going to get a ton of hits before you go in for the Sparky. You eventually will, but that miner has free reign on the tower, and you can't stop him. So that miner is really just digging to China or somewhere, man. He's going all the way around the world. I can maybe go in for a Goblin Cage, follow up with Royal recruits. He probably goes for Hog Rider. If he goes opposite lane, I don't even care. But if you want to go same lane, be my guest. Oh, wait, he's going to go same lane. All right, dude. Let's go for our Royal recruits. As we said before, that's the wave of the future. So we are going to get arrowed, but it doesn't matter. Look at the Sparky die. He got nothing from that whatsoever. And then his Electro Wizard is also going to be forcing out even more Elixir from us, but it doesn't really matter. I can just log, drop Wall Breakers again, get arrows. Wait, you're going to Sparky on the miner, and then the Wall Breakers connect. You didn't have Elixir. Oh, sir. I'm sorry to say, that is not the way that you wanted to be dealt that hand. So I can maybe go in for another set of Wall Breakers. As soon as he decides to go in for another Giant Skeleton, we shut it down with our Royal recruits, and we become a Royal pain in the butt. So, you're going to arrows, but it doesn't matter. Sir, we're arrowing your heart, and it's not in the Cupid type of way. It's in the way that you're just broken up with. You lose everything that you want. Your crush came up to you and shut the door in your face. Sir, I'm able to go in for Spirit Goblins again, go in for one more set of Miner, Fireball, and Log, and we win the game. So GG, well played, and peace out. If you want a Hog Rider, you have to hammer all the way down 2,000 HP, and I just don't think it's possible. So we're going to Miner and we're going to Fireball on top of the Sparky because we want to assert dominance that way. Sometimes your opponent will be like, you know what? I'm going to try to go in for a Sparky push in the back, and then you're like, how is that going to reach my tower? I can just cycle a Miner, and then if you block it, I Fireball and I win the game. So he does block it, but yeah, as you guys see, he is just crossing the river now with this Giant Skeleton. He has a long way to go. He just began his journey, and we flew all around the world. GG, well played, and peace out. So we should be 6-0 right now. We are completely crushing it with this deck. It is so strong. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. This guy immediately goes in for a balloon in the back. We're at 6 wins in a grand challenge right now, 6-0, and you're going to go and drop everything at the river like a certified savage. Yes, you are. So I need to go for a Hunter, and I also want to go in for a Goblin Cage here. Just go and pull that a little bit further. We know that the balloon will get a hit on our tower if we don't do that, and I can't allow that. It is against my religion to take balloon hits straight to the face. And you know what? We can go and pull back the Barbarian, force out some extra value, and maybe, just maybe, get some extra hits here. I'm going to go for a Miner and then focus down the Baby Dragon with Spear Goblins. I think that's probably the primetime play. You got Harry Potter, though. Why do you have Wizard and Baby Dragon here? I guess it makes sense. His clan is literally Hogwarts, guys. What is up with everyone and their wizard fetishes right now? Like, I don't understand. Everyone just loves their wizards. It's a magical experience, guys. They can't go to Disney World right now, so like, you know what? We got to make Disney World inside Clash Royale. And I don't blame him. I'm going to go in for Royal Recruits, shut down the Mega Knight, and every single one of his cards has splash damage. He's got, well, that's actually the first card that does not do splash damage, but it does a ton of damage as a bait card. So there's 5 different cards, so it effectively does hit multiple things at once. So maybe we can go in for a Wall Breakers and split it, just so we force out Elixir on both sides. Make him do the gymnastics. Bend over backwards, baby. Let's see how flexible you are. So apparently he's not that flexible. This man just decides to eat that damage in the right like a snack. Means that I can go for Spirit Goblins and then follow up with a Hunter. So it's really important for me to be able to do that. Otherwise, I'm pretty confident that we would just lose the game. So the balloon doesn't get a hit. It was dangerously close. I was second guessing myself for a second. I was like, is that going to hit me? I don't know. I was playing with fire. More so than Harry Potter right now with his flames. Actually, yeah, Harry Potter, you got burned by your flames. You just lost the game. I don't even know what was happening here. But that is a clean 7-0 right now. And I'm shocked that I played against this guy at 7 wins or 7-0. That's crazy.
1 hour later.
This man was relentless with his aggression, non-stop spam from him, but he still couldn't break through. GG, well played and peace out. You can't break through, but you can always break your phone. Actually, I take that back. I don't want him to break his phone. I'm a nice person, or at least I think so. 7-0, baby. Let's go on to the next one, and let's keep crushing people. So we got a game here. We're going to go for a Fireball on top of the Magic Archer, and we're going to see what's good. As soon as we see Magic Archer, I think he'll probably have a P.E.K.K.A deck, but maybe he'll surprise me. I read his clan name as Shark, but he is not swimming in the sea of sharks right now. He's playing patiently, guys. He's not being that aggressive. He's not an apex predator. So I want to go in for rare recruits in the back and just slow roll them. And I think because we're fighting on our side of the map and we end up having our tower support, we will win this interaction. And we will be the one asserting dominance at the end of the day, sir. So I'm going to go for a Hunter. We've got rare recruits counter pushing on both sides, and we're vibing ahead. Now, sir, this is our time. This is our moment. If you don't know, now you know. You better be waiting. And then waiting like a puma to pounce. We will assert dominance with our wall breakers connecting on both sides, baby. Look at that. So basically took out the entire tower on the left. And on the tower on the right, he's already down 700 HP there too. So I love this deck. It's so easy to punish opponents. As soon as they make one misplay, they get destroyed. So it's like you playing with a hammer. Your parents tell you don't play with really difficult objects like that. If you're playing with a hammer, you might not know how to use it, and then you could hammer your thumb. This man, he kind of hammered his thumb right there. He decided to go and spam his rare recruits. It's a heavy elixir. It's heavy machinery. You can't use that, dude. And you end up hurting yourself in the process. I'm sorry, brother. That was a huge ouchie. We could probably go in for a log, shut down your cannon cart, and now I think he's going to maybe have some fireball bait with like potentially a flying machine or skeleton dragons. It's interesting to see the Magic Archer here and the Fish Boy. So we know we can go for wall breakers as long as the Magic Archer gets destroyed, because you're going to have to drop more on top of those wall breakers or they connect. Oh my goodness, we still get the connection. You'll love to see it. Or if you're him, you probably hate me now, but it's okay. It's all good. All is fair in love and war. So I'm going to log here, and I will definitely follow up with more Royal Recruits so we can be a Royal Pain. And as long as he goes in for a Magic Archer, we just go for a Hunter instead of Fireballing, because that's always the vibe that we love to do. And because we get damage on both sides, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you take a tower, because we're going to take both of your towers here, sir. Obviously, we're going to be able to get that miner on top of the tower, and it will take it out. And we can also follow up with another Goblin Cage, going for Spirit Goblins, force you to Fireball the left-hand side, and now we can start to spam you even more aggressively. Wait, are you not going to Fireball? What are you doing? Do you not have Fireball in the deck? What's going on? He doesn't have Fireball. Wait, are we lagging? Oh my gosh, I thought I was lagging and my cards weren't dropping. I tried to drop a miner. I almost got destroyed, eaten alive by the shark of lag. Wow. That is not the way you want to lose the game. But fortunately, guys, we were saved. The lag shark was circling me, but we somehow made it out of the ocean unscathed. And now we're 8-0, baby. Let's keep cruising. So we got a game here where to sauce out of good luck, and we gotta go for our wall breakers. That is our only choice in life. Every single time, that is what we do. So you're gonna go in for a bomb tower. When we see bomb tower, I'm expecting it to be a control deck. Maybe he's gonna be one of us. He could have wall breakers, but our wall breaker deck is definitely superior. So we're gonna go in for a Goblin Cage to go and counter your knight, and we'll see what else you're gonna have in store for me. If you decide to go in for spam, oh wait, you got Graveyard. Even after the nerf, well, I guess it's a rework. You are still thinking that Graveyard is the supreme win condition. You're crazy, man. You're wildin'. So I can go in for a miner, I can go in for wall breakers in the right, but I'll have to defend against the baby dragon anyway. So I'd rather go for rare recruits and allow our tower to power through the baby D. And we still force out a bomb tower. So that's a lot of elixir in the night. What are you doing? You didn't drop it on the hunter. That is so much damage. Wow. You would expect that to be illegal hunting grounds. But no, the hunter's like, you know what? This territory is ripe for hunting. And we destroyed his tower. So I can just go for a miner in the safe spot. I think that he'll probably predict it to be in the back. Because, okay, I thought he would predict it to be in the back because he's like, wait, my bomb tower might hit it. But no. So right now, we are vibing so far ahead of him. 1,000 extra damage to the right-hand side. We are such a good spot. So I can Hunter, and then I can go in for Wall Breakers, and then I can follow up with Spear Goblins, because he's going to go and lock onto the Hunter with a Baby Dragon, and then we can maybe even go for a Miner here. Oh, no, it's bad. Bad news bears the Miner when a Baby Dragon is belching away on your Stevens. You want to keep those Stevens alive, Jake. What are you doing? So I can just go in for Wall Breakers with Rare Recruit spam again. That's kind of my main push. If I just go in for miners and negligently don't support them ever, I don't really think I can expect anything. It's going to get caught by a knight, and it's not going to be all right. Oh my goodness, give me the value. So I'm able to hit everything. Literally everything. He gave me the Illuminati triangle of fireball value. That was suspicious, sir, but thank you so much. So we're going to go for Spear Goblins with the Hunter. I know that the Baby Dragon's going to get pulverized, and then the Spear Goblins are going to force out Tornado. He just activated King Tower! Oh, homie. You are literally 9 wins in a grand challenge, and you can't stop laughing at yourself. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it really be like that. So I'm going to go for Spear Goblins Miner, get some extra chip damage, and we will walk away with the W. I'm sorry, brother, but there's no way for you to stop me, especially if you got Graveyard. It's crazy how many people still run Graveyard thinking it's going to be like the new best thing, and they get so tilted against this deck. When your opponent can't break through, they're going to be like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Like, after Tornado on offense, their finger slips, and then the entire game falls out of their grasp. So he lost the game as soon as his finger slipped with that Graveyard. It's crazy to think that someone that late in a grand challenge would miss a Tornado like that, but you know, it does happen. So we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. If I can go for a miner and get some early chip damage, I'm always about that life. The guy's going to go for a Baby Dragon in the opposite lane. We are evading him like a ninja. And what are you having, dude? You've got Wizard plus Baby Dragon. So you got an insane amount of splash damage. But if you got splash damage, there's no way you're going to be able to slip and slide all your way through if we just go for a Hunter on top of your Wizard. You're going to have another Wizard. How many Harry Potters are you going to have, man? This is not the Hogwarts Academy of Wizards. What are you doing? You're going to go in for a Night Witch now. I guess you got Witches, you got Wizards. You are all about the life of craziness. I can log on top of the Princess, and then we can also go in for a Miner and Spear Goblins. So right out of the gate, I'm a little bit scared because I never know what's around the corner. What mythical beast are you going to drop next? Are you going to drop like a Lava Hound in front of that? It makes sense, right? Just go and drop more legendaries. So I'm going to go for Rare Recruits just to be able to shut down those Goblins and still tank for the Baby Dragon. That's always a vibe. So currently we're kind of in a good spot, but at the same time, we know that we're going to lose our Royal Recruits with no value whatsoever. It doesn't matter if we get damage to the left because we wanted to get it all in the right. And that's not okay with me, man. If you're going to go for Harry Potter and shut down our Royal Recruits that are just, you know, they're trying to get some kisses and hugs on top of the tower, and you're not being very welcoming or accommodating, sir. You're just denying everything. So I can Goblin Cage on defense against the Prince, make sure that thing gets shut down, follow up with a Miner. Oh, let's go. So this is what I love doing. if you guys don't know, you can sometimes go in for a wall breakers, bait out a small spell, or bait out like another bait card, and then log the princess and whatever they drop. So sometimes the princess is at the river and you're gonna log it anyway, but what I'm able to do is like, he'll drop a Goblin Gang or a Skarmy, unsuspecting that I'm gonna log because I dropped my wall breakers, and then you wreck everything. So I love doing that, getting an extra bit of value. So just trying to get some extra value with my wall breakers, bamboozling them. Doesn't happen every time, but if you can sometimes take the risk and it doesn't pay off, you're not going to lose the game. And those are the best risks to take, the ones that don't actually hurt you. So I'm going to go in for a Goblin Cage on defense. He's going to go for Wizard. Doesn't really matter. We walk with the W on this one. There is no chance for him to come back.
Later.
So as we said before, no way for this man to break through. We asserted an undeniable amount of dominance. GG, well played, and peace out. If only we had a little bit longer to take double towers. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to go in for Spear Goblins, and we're going to see what's up. What you got, man? If you're going to go for Skeletons and Knight in the back, we know you're going to have a control deck. But are you going to be able to control the flow of this game? Probably not. We're going to be able to go in for a relentless aggression at every single toss and turn. Sir. So I'm going to go in for my wall breakers here, and we're going to be able to break through. If you want a bomb tower, we're just going to fireball here, and we're going to go in for our wall breakers after. So minor wall breakers, when you don't have an answer, like you just use your log, and you don't have bomb tower in cycle, these wall breakers are definitely going to give us a lot of damage. And we can go for Spear Goblins on the Hog Rider. You're going to snowball, but then you're going to drop Skeletons, and they die to the first wall breaker. The second one connects too. That's what I'm talking about. This guy is feeling all black and blue and bruised up here. So, if we're going to go in for a log, there is no way that he's going to be able to stop our miner from connecting to the tower. All we have to do is get chip damage with our logs and our miners, and we'll win the game because we know that our Goblin Cage, our Shrek, will contain this man's Hog Rider. He'll never be able to break through. So, we can go for Hunter, we can go in for Goblin Cage, and you know what? Be my guest, dude. Cycle Earthquakes on me. See how that works out. If you can't cycle a Hog Rider into a Hunter, we slow roll our Royal Recruits. The bomb tower is going to die to a Fireball, especially if he cycles Archers. Oh, this is going splendidly for us. Yet again, we can hit it with the Fireball. He's probably not ready for that. He's probably thinking, there's no way he's going to cycle another Fireball and that there's no Archers nearby. But I'm sorry, sir. That's exactly how it works. So I'm going to go for another Miner with the Royal Recruits just impending swiftly towards our opponent's tower. He's going to go in for a Hog Rider. We got Spear Goblins and Goblin Cage on the loose. And this man, I mean, it's not on the loose anymore for you, dude. That Hog Riders, it's going to the prison of the Goblin Cage. Sir, what are you doing? You are confined to a prison where the hunter secures the defense. Your Hog Rider is the hunted. You are my prey. And sir, no matter how hard you pray, you're not stopping the wall breakers from connecting unless you go for like a snowball and skeletons. So, okay, yeah, he's like, I'm going to go and drop all of my elixir. How about I casually go and drop a bomb tower and skeletons to counter wall breakers? How about that juicy 5 for 2 elixir trade, man? And I'm about it, never doubt it. I can go for another miner. If he drops archers, we'll fireball. Remember, he just used a log, so I'm going to go for wall breakers here. I'm going to log his skeletons because I just need to destroy those. He's going to go for wall breaker counter again. Dude, you are spending an absurd amount of elixir. We're just going to hunter on top of your hog and you don't get a hit. And then we can go for a miner in front, or we can go in for a miner off to the side and then follow up with spear goblins. So if you go in for any archers, we just fireball them. Go in for wall breakers immediately after. We hit the skeletons. Is Shrek going to give us a hit? Yeah, buddy. Shrek coming through with the Pound Town. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. Pleasure playing against you.